Long ago, in a small, peaceful village nestled at the foot of a mountain, lived a talented sculptor named Arthur. His artworks possessed a beauty that stirred people's hearts, but for a long time, his studio lay covered in dust because Arthur no longer touched stone. Arthur was haunted by a mistake from the past. Years prior, he had poured his heart and soul into a sculpture of precious stone, hoping it would be his masterpiece. However, in a moment of carelessness, he had chipped a crucial part of the sculpture, making it impossible to finish as intended. Deep disappointment and regret had caused Arthur to abandon his passion. He kept the unfinished sculpture in a corner of his studio, and every time he saw it, his heart felt heavy. One day, an old traveling monk passed through the village and heard the story of the talented artist who had put down his tools. The monk sought out Arthur's studio. After listening to Arthur share his torment, the monk silently looked at the unfinished sculpture, then gently picked up a dry leaf that had fallen onto the floor. "Do you see this leaf?" the monk asked. "It has left the branch. It has completed its life cycle on the tree. Now it will return to the earth, nurturing new life. It doesn't cling to the old branch, nor does it regret the days it spent high up." The monk continued, "Our past mistakes are like this dry leaf. They are part of the journey, valuable lessons. If we keep holding on to them, we cannot move forward. Only when we let go of the burden of regret can we free ourselves and find a new path." The monk advised Arthur to look at the sculpture not as a failure, but as a reminder of the lesson learned. Instead of hiding it, he should find a way to transform it into a new work, a symbol of acceptance and the ability to recreate. Listening to the monk's words, Arthur felt as if a stone had been lifted from his heart. He looked at the unfinished sculpture with different eyes. From that day on, Arthur returned to his studio. He didn't try to fix the old mistake, but instead found a way to incorporate the remaining part of the sculpture into a new work with a different form and meaning. Gradually, from the seemingly discarded sculpture, Arthur created a unique piece, symbolizing resilience and the ability to turn challenges into opportunities. His new work was even more admired than his previous ones. Arthur finally found peace and happiness within his soul. He understood that the past is for learning, not for being trapped in. The lesson learned. Clinging to past mistakes and regrets only weighs us down and prevents us from moving forward. Learn to accept what has happened, learn from it, and bravely let go, so you can find peace and open new doors in life.